Hello, this is Richard Armenta from startnowclub.com. I want to welcome you back. The last thing we talked about was home-based business economics and leveraging your time to more income generating activities. I I kind of want to take it a little bit step further because some of the things that we do as entrepreneurs, are really geared towards other entrepreneurs, which is great, which is fine, right? That's what makes the world go round. But I think let's go ahead and pause for a moment, and let's talk about people who have hobbies and interests. um, it could be anything. It could be boating, it could be crafting, it could be sports, it could really be anything. But a lot of those people, you may not even know this, but a lot of people really want to get their message out for different reasons, and the platform that works really good for that is Video Blogging Academy. And what that does, it shows you step by step on how to get these things done and how your message should be delivered, and more importantly, it gets your product and your message out there. Bottom line, that's the most important thing. So if you're into sports and you want to talk about it, you want to make suggestions on it, you want to create a dialogue with it with your peers, and that's one way to do it. You're basically taking the same business model of video marketing and applying it into a situation that's more personal. It's not someone telling you that this is where you got to go to hit the .com and stuff. It's more of like, hey, this is what I like to do, and I'm sharing it with you, and comment down on the bottom and let me know what you think or how you would have done it differently, which is awesome, by the way. But I kind of want to just throw that out there because um, what I was talking about, leveraging your time with income generating activity, it's getting your message done in a package that is deliverable to a lot of people. And it applies to the entrepreneur and it applies to the regular Joe. Okay, fair enough. So that machine, that platform, Video Blogging Academy, which you can find it, at my .com down below, and you can also learn more about me in the about me tab below as well. But I think if we kind of let everybody know that this project, this service is available to everyone, and you're all welcome to join, and you're all welcome to take a look at it and use it for your own purposes, as long as it's you know ethical. So some of you are going to make money at this, and the income disclaimer here is we're all different. So we all have different speeds and different paths, and so some of us will make a lot of money fast, and some of us it'll take a long time for us to make money. That's just your journey, right? And then you've got the customers who aren't really interested in making money at this particular thing. They just want to show their high school, all their friends. They want to show their family. They want to be able to reach out and kind of share all this information with, and they can do that there. I just kind of wanted to throw that in there real quick. I don't mean to get off track too much, but as far as the home-based business economics go, I could tell you what I've been through, and as I've gone through the network marketing businesses, the .coms, the eBay store, um, even some real estate, was in there as well, right? So, I can tell you today, I know more now than I did then. I could tell you that if I could go backwards in time with this information, I probably would be a millionaire by now, and that's okay. However, I probably would have blown it all away because I didn't take my journey. You really can't take too many shortcuts. You can follow the systems and the process and make sure you're staying on the road, but you probably shouldn't take too many unethical shortcuts because it's just going to bite you in the end. Um, I believe that if we are able to get the message out to the right person at the right time, you can make that connection that will allow the both of you to have success. I know when I reached out to my mentor, I was looking for something to jumpstart my 2014 to get it back on track because it was off track. But I had no coach and I had not a clue, I guess I can say, if I can be bold, right? I didn't have a clue as to what I should do next. I knew everything I've done, I just didn't know how to put it all together. And what he showed me was how to do all that. And so what I'm sharing with you is that it can be done. There's really no need to panic. There's no need to be upset. And there's probably not a really huge need for you to say, okay, the company I'm with it isn't working, because sometimes it's not the company, sometimes it's how we're executing the processes and systems. And staying on track is probably one of the hardest things to do. I can testify to that. But when you're on track and when you're doing it right, my mentor had made a suggestion to make your perfect day, write it down, which I'm hearing him say this, and it's brilliant. It's brilliant because I could put on there, let's say, for example, perfect day, wake up. I want freshly brewed coffee. Be specific. Freshly brewed coffee, ground from the bean. If you don't drink coffee, it's probably not a big deal. But if you do drink coffee, you get that thing going. I mean, that's a great start. I remember once when I was doing sales calls for another company that I worked for, and my best day started when I had a cup of coffee and a toasted bagel with cream cheese. And I'm telling you right now, what I did for the next 3 weeks, I went and got a cup of coffee and I got a bagel with cream cheese. I had that first portion of my day, that moment. I had that first bit already built in where it was my perfect day. Then now it was about the next step. Okay, what needed to be great from that point, from here to here? And then as I built this model, I duplicated my success from one day, and I duplicate it so that I can have it all month long. And what I was fortunate enough to find out was when I looked back at my reports, I could see a spike when I was doing that. I could see a spike because I walked in to my customer's building and office, and I said, could I see who's in charge of making the big financial decisions? And so when I got to that conversation, I had such a built-in confidence already going. It was already there because I knew on my perfect day I had done these things. So I probably was going to do really well. And, some did, some don't, and it's okay. But the point I'm trying to share with you is you have got to stick with it. Okay, stick with it. The most important thing I could think of is that if you can get into a process and into the system and stick with it with the right coaching, you can get your product and service out there to the right people. And so when you make that sale or you do that recruit, they will stick and stay. And you know the rest of that line, so you can get your pay, right? So, that's all for now. Just a real quick catch up on my 90-day video challenge. I want to thank you for this journey, and I appreciate you being here. If you have any questions, you just put a comment below. You can visit my link below, and just put in your email address, and they'll walk you the rest of the way. Remember, invest in yourself. It's important. That's what I did. That's what I do all the time. Okay, you have a great day.